Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of our Wizard101 Let's Play. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I am so happy you could join me. So in this episode, we are going to be running through some, if not all, of the side quests that are available or take place in Soverstead Pass. The first one we have is from Snorri Oysterbloom. He wants to know if a bear sits in the woods. Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and talk to Hagen, get that quest line taken care of, and then I think we're gonna save Hugin for last. I did look up; he has 4 different quests for us. I think they're all pretty quick, but we'll save him for last. So that means after we finish up, what was his name again? Snorri's, we'll go and do Ronith's. But anyway, so we got a couple things to do here.
Hello there, little outlander. I sense a question is coming. Do bears sit in the woods? What an odd thing to ask. Did Snorri put you up to that? I'm so busy dealing with Grindles that I've no time to sit down. I have an idea. Go and defeat 3 of the Grindle urchins that plague the old Fort Drogarth just north of this camp. When that work is done, return here and I'll give you your answer.
Easy enough. And just 3 of these little urchins. Alright. That's 2. Just gonna wait here. There we go. No, I didn't get what I needed. That's okay. Got 1 power pip, but not 2. I guess I'll just have to make this hurt more. Alright. Quick and easy.
So, you rid the fort of 3 of the Grindle urchins? Good to hear. My work is done for the day. I'm going to sit down and kick my boots off for a rest. And there you have your answer. Bears do sit in the woods. To put our boots on and take them off. Go and tell Snorri what you've learned.
I wonder if there's humoring Snorri, but it's whatever. It's 1200 experience that I didn't have before, and that's more experience than I ever thought you could actually get in Grizzleheim. You know, from a single quest, so I'll take it.
That's a good answer, and a practical one to boot. Hagen is wise indeed. I am pleased to speak with someone so eager to help me answer these great questions. I have another, if you've the time and will to help me. Your senses are the gates through which the world enters our minds. If something happens outside the reach of your senses, how do you know that it happened at all? If, for example, I use my axe to cut down a tree, We will see it fall and hear it crash. There is little doubt that it happened. But if the tree falls when there is no witness, does it make a sound? Go into the woods of Severstad Pass and seek the wisdom from my old friend, Swift Branch.
Oh man, another one of those old. I can't think of the word to describe what those phrases are. But yeah, if a tree falls in the woods with no one there to see it, does it make a sound? The answer is yes, of course it makes a sound. But but it's that old. I don't know where those questions come from, but that was an old thing even when I was a kid. So I'm sure it was an old thing when my parents were kids. But anyway, so let's head into the Wetwood. There was a boss in here that I wanted to see about fighting, and I don't think anything actually pulls us to fight the spider boss that's in the hollow of this tree. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Just because, why not? Oh, come on. That's fine, I just have to fight these guys a couple times, I guess. Because she should spawn, or the spider should spawn back in, so. They just gotta make it difficult for me. There we go. So yeah, I guess fight the minions first before you can fight. I'm just gonna say Nissa. I don't know. So we're just gonna go with Nissa. Honestly, this wouldn't be enough damage to take out unless I get a critical. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up another trap. See if I can pull a different spell. I guess I can just go for it. I could Deathblade, but let's just Ship of Fools. Never know, I might get a critical. And we do. Only on the boss. Only on the boss, though. Why not? Let's go ahead and end the fight early, or end the fight quickly. Alright. Thank you for indulging me. I just wanted to fight that boss just in case there was something that went with it. You know, like a badge or something like defeat all, you know, like defeat all roaming bosses in Grizzleheim. You know, I don't know. Anyway, going to talk to Swift Branch, who is right up here. What's down this way? Oh, it's the other entrance to get to the fort. Gotcha. Hello, Swift Branch.
You don't look like a bear. What brings you to my forest? So Snorri sent you with a question for me. If a tree falls alone in the forest, does it make a sound? I've never heard a tree fall in the forest, but I have a feeling that my own experience is not answer enough. Go and speak to Wildroot, another of my kind. Be careful when dealing with him. He is not nearly as friendly as I am.
Well, this answers my question in the previous episode about Wildroot.
Who are you? This is my forest and my forest alone. I need no friends or allies, and I'll tolerate no trespassers. I'll meet you in my cave.
Wow. Rather rude.
You were a fool to disturb me.
And yet you have an ally in the form of a Grindle urchin. Somebody's not practicing what they preach. 800, rank 5. I think he's the highest ranked boss we've seen so far. I'm gonna go ahead. I'll do another Deathblade, and then we'll hit him with the Ship of Fools. That'll do. Alright, let's see what Swift Branch has got to say.
Wildroot was a menace to this forest, a threat to all the folk who dwell here. You have done well to rid the place of him. In answer to the question that sent you here, you caused a lone tree to fall in the forest. What did you hear? Go back and tell Snorri that the true path to wisdom is not in asking others to answer questions for you.
Fair enough. Alright, Shory, we got your answer. Or Snorri.
So, do you have my answer? You know, Swift Branch is right. It is foolish for me to ask others questions about the world of my senses. I think I am no closer to the truth, but I thank you for your help. I have much to think about, such as the sound of one hand clapping. Let me think on it.
And that's another one, naturally. Alright, that is that. That is Snorri done. Now, like I said, we'll be heading... the next one we're going to be doing is Ronith, because he has one quest for us. Just one. And then Hugin has like 4. But I think the ones for Hugin are pretty quick. So we're going to head up to the fort. Now that I'm closer, I can set that as my active, or set that as my quest pointer. What you got for me, Ronith?
Do you want to get hurt? The Grendels are on their way. They take no prisoners. I can't protect myself without my war gear, but I can't remember where I left them. Could you help me rearm myself before the Grendels attack? Somewhere around here are my sword, my shield, and my helmet. Can you find them and bring them back to me?
Yep, I know exactly where the shield is. It's right over here. Oh, we actually have a... okay. I didn't realize it's going to lead us to where they are. Here's his helmet. And the sword is... yeah, up here. Yep, right there, by the tree.
I thank you much, Outlander. Now I have a fighting chance against the Grendels.
I mean, and yeah, that's it. That is his thing. You know, find his gear, give it back to him. He's done. Crazy, right? Alright, Hugin. What you got for me?
So you're the Outlander everyone speaks of, eh? The one who has done so many great things. Oh, my pardon. I know the ebb and tides of fate, and I have seen your destiny. My mind is wide and open to the forces of the universe. But I can no longer see your fate. Not unless you help me fetch the ingredients for a potion. You would have my thanks eternal. If you will do an old raven a favor, go into the burial ground and seek mandrake root from the ground there.
Alright. I wonder, yeah, what do you get from the chests here? 21 gold? Yeah, not much. Alright, so this is what we're looking for right here.
You dig up the mandrake root. It almost seems to squirm as you hold it, like a living being, but then it grows still.
Be careful of its scream.
You dig up the mandrake
Get out of
root.
the way.
It almost seems to squirm as you hold it, like a living being, but then it grows still. You dig up the mandrake root. It almost seems to squirm as you hold it, like a living being, but then it grows still.
You've dared the depths of the burial ground without fear, and brought me a nice present. You have my thanks. The second thing I require is a fine mesh to strain the potion with, and there is only one thing that will do. I speak of the wings of a
okay.
dark sprite. Go into the boar's camp and bring me back the wings of Frithia.
Okay, so they did serve a purpose. Okay, hopefully that spider will have respawned by the time we get to that point. Because I'm sure that little boss is for this fight, is for this quest line as well. But okay, I feel a little bit better knowing that. Yeah, no, they do serve a purpose. They're not secret bosses or anything like that. They are things that you have to fight for a quest. Okay, that does make me feel better. I do wonder what is this way? Is it to nothing? Yeah, you hit an invisible wall. Okay. Okay, good. Yeah, she's here. Excellent. I guess we'll be using Scarecrow next turn. Okay. I'm sure our next one will be to go fight the Spider Queen, or the spider that we saw.
Very well indeed. I do not need to consult fate to know that you will do great things in this world. I have half of what I need for my potion of fate seeing. Next, I require the bark of the gloomwood tree. Yonder in the spider-haunted forest lays just such an ancient fallen tree. Could you help old Hugin and spare him the danger of the forest? If you are kind of heart, bring me some gloomwood bark.
Kind of heart, bring me some bark. I knew it. Okay, so no, you don't have to fight her, but she is there. And it's kind of a hard fight to avoid. Run away. I've already fought the spider, so I don't really see a reason to do it again.
You've brought it back, and without delay. I am thankful indeed, and I foresee yet more of your aid to follow. This is the last deed I require, that I might craft my potion of fate seeing, but the path is marked with adversity. It is the sharp, terrible talon of the Grendel that will bring visions of what will come to pass. You must go to the old fort those foul beasts have claimed, and bring me back the talon of a Grendel.
Oh, just a random Grendel. Okay. I can do that. Let's just go with the easier ones, the urchins. Because if I get 2 power pips and I have a ship of fools, I can take them out in 1 turn. See? easy enough. I wasn't actually expecting to get it on the first try, but I'll definitely take it. Alright, and that should be it.
You have done mighty deeds indeed, and for a stranger, I will brew my potion now. But even without it, your fate is clear. You will do great things, and when you face the greatest of evils, you will emerge wreathed in victory. Go now, and face your destiny without fear.
Alright. I believe that's it. Yep, our next one is in Vigrid Roughland, which is where we'll be heading next. So, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here. If you enjoyed this episode, which I do sincerely hope you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and please do consider subscribing. And to stay up to date for whenever new content is posted, do not forget to hit that bell icon after you subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.